Hey, hello, people. Let me just get my model. Oh, not the sound looping. I don't appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to do my lip sync, huh? I forgot to do that. Should we just use the webcam instead then? It does look better, doesn't it? Like, as long as I don't have that. Also, I've been working on my model again, with the rigging. I want to kind of fix that. Because it looks janky, especially when I look down. Look at this. What is that? I really hate it. So I've been working on that a bit. Hold on, let me just tag people on Discord. People are really not putting on those stream notifications. What is the point? But yeah, let me switch my tracking actually. Just take that off. Save my phone from this. Okay, we're back. I still think the eye tracking is so good for the phone, but I guess we'll do it this way now. I guess we'll do it this way now. Um, I have a couple ideas for today. Let's see here. Hold on. I want to change this setting very quickly. Okay, that did let me in. My pose. I hate things. Why are my eyes closed like that? No, they're not. Just still image. I thought I was frozen for a second. Now, nobody's coming in. Is everybody busy today? I I don't want to like start off and do something kind of important if there's nobody in here. Um, but there's one thing that I kind of want to do that is, well, not that important, but I kind of wanted to just have it on recording because I can, and I'm a very like, what is the word for it? Like I like to have physical memories of things. That includes like pictures or really anything, really. What did I say really so many times? So do I look better on the background now? Bit dark in this part. I was actually kind of working on putting like better dynamic lighting for my model, but I haven't done that yet. But that's technically on the table. I did get all the plugins. I just need to set them up. But yeah, I did forget to do that. I've been kind of fine-tuning like a lot of things recently. Oh, well, look at me spoiling everything. I thought I could open this wheel, but I wanted to claim this. Yeah, I do have Genshin immediately on. That's convenient for me. Yeah, I did my dailies and I realized, oh hey, I didn't claim this because I wanted to claim it on my birthday, and have it on stream, but then I forgot when I actually did the birthday stream. So let's claim it now. And yes, I did choose to have child cons, even though, I mean, he's not that meta, but he's not also like a bad choice, technically. So, you know, my man. My first constellation. We're slowly climbing up to a C6 child with his own weapon. Because I do have his weapon. But yeah, this is not supposed to be a Genshin stream, so don't expect that. I just wanted to do that. Look, I have his teacher and everything. Oh, I didn't even claim this. Let's see if we get something super interesting. I don't think so. We technically could do a little check-in on the only element accounts, but there's not really anything cool. I do have a few polls on only Anemo for Lanyan that we technically could use, but I can't do that like any day, you know? So I don't think we need to do that right now. Especially if chat doesn't want us to. I guess I'm going to close that and come back here. Should I just go to doing the emotes then? I wonder. Everybody's being so quiet today. There was like so many people online earlier, and now there's nobody. Well, what can you do? I'm not going to wait forever for somebody to appear. I also thought about just like doing a just chatting and painting my nails because I really want to do that and I haven't for a second. Um, I like to have my nails always painted just in case. You know, just in case like um, there's a situation that they could break. Having that extra layer on top of the nail helps it a lot. Like stay not broken. What am I even trying to say? I have no idea. But let me just screen mirror again. And then let's move this OBS window here. And display capture. I don't think I have anything else like special on again, so it should be fine. Let me check here. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, should I lessen my eye tracking again? No, let's not zoom in. Lock the model. I hadn't locked it? That's weird. But yeah, let's turn these down. So when I look down, it maybe doesn't look as bad. Does it? I feel like that should help. But yeah, let's finish these emotes that I have for us here. Let me just check that we have the. So, oh, I charged it for a while, but it seems like it didn't really charge much. There's nothing, nobody here. So quiet today. I mean, it's slow day. It's Sunday and it's kind of late. People are getting ready for Monday. Maybe I should have scheduled this earlier, but also like I don't know what I was really going for right there. Like I was about to say like different time zones. So like even if somebody's busy in my time zone at this time, because it's 9 p.m. in other time zones, they're not probably going to be. Let's actually put that reference off for a second. Do I have something interesting to talk about today? I don't know. Hey! Hello, hello. You're the first one who's talking to me today. It's been a bit quiet for a second, but we haven't been here for long. So yeah, hi. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, do I recognize this username? But yeah, okay. I'm not supposed to technically. It's a, you have a fun username for Discord. I can put the reference on back. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, that works flawlessly. But yeah, I want to use this stream kind of for productivity. Since I'm going to be busy from Monday to Thursday. Like I might have like a bit of time to stream like later at night. But also it's going to be like a normal work week, so I don't know how my family likes that. Yeah, I know that. That makes sense. It's nice that you figured those nicknames out, so it wasn't confusing. Since I don't know if it's a super common nickname, but at least the name is common, so that makes sense. That looks good. Let's move to the skin tone. But yeah, something quite still today. Like I could play some games today too. I don't really have like a set plan for this stream anyway. That's why the notification was like, what is it? Let's draw, or because I didn't know if I would do something else. I kind of got like very into GeoGuessr yesterday. It was so fun. So I kind of want to do that again, especially like trying to get Finland in that. And I want to recognize Finland so bad. I would be so sad if we got Finland and I didn't recognize it. Um, you installed Twitch again for me. Thank you. I actually didn't have Twitch for a while either until I started to do this again. I had it like years ago when I made this account, and then I stopped watching it, and now I made it again, like kind of revamped this account that I have. So good that I already had this username logged because I've been having trouble with other social media using the. You had Twitch for Tommy in it. Yeah, me too. I had it for Minecraft streamers and a couple other ones too. I have like very old, like kind of random subscriptions on this account, and I'm like, should I unsubscribe or not? Like, not sub, like, but like unfollow some people because like I don't think I would watch them again, and I kind of want to like follow people that are within the same like niche, like VTubers, especially so that I can see like who's online that I follow so that I can maybe rate them because I'm trying to like find other small people and like get some community going there. I rated somebody super nice. They were like Ghost Script, I think was their name. She was so lovely. Sadly, she doesn't have VODs on, so I couldn't check out the stream after because I had to go to sleep. But yeah, so I was so glad about that. It was a nice interaction. Um, you also had it for Pride and Biter. I'm not sure who that is, but you don't want to talk about him anymore. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, it's interesting how so many like content creators and streamers are like they're revealed to be kind of questionable people. It makes me really sad. Like, is it just that there's just such a high amount of bad people in the world, and then it gets highlighted when they're like known for something? Or is it just that you kind of have to be like a specific kind of person to have a leg up on this kind of industry? And because of that, like the kind of bad ones usually like grow and get subscribers. I don't know, but it's odd and it makes me sad because like you hate to stop loving your idols, like it's always sad. I'm glad that Technoblade wasn't problematic though. Wilbur Soot, yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. He was so funny and like I liked his songs. I would actually listen to them and stuff like that. And like I genuinely just like had a great time watching his VODs and YouTube videos, whatever. And then he ended up being kind of sus. So no, Communist is still good. Yes, I think. I don't think he has like any bigger controversy other than the people he has associated with. But like also he couldn't have known. You loved perfume. Okay, that's why I don't remember. I'm talking about like your new boyfriend. I might have actually hopped off um, the fandom at that point. But yeah, they were masterpieces. And like he had this very specific vibe to them, like this aesthetic that was very interesting. But yeah, life happens, I guess. Your heroes betray you. Or like what is it? Like never meet your heroes. Also I guess we do kind of have like this culture that like if you're known anywhere in social media, like you have to be kind of perfect and not make any mistakes. But like also like when I'm talking about mistakes, I'm talking about like very petty, small controversies, not this. Because like there are definitely people who get like a lot of flack for like not that big deals. Jack Manifold is still goated too. Oh, I haven't kept up with him at all. But yeah, he seemed like great always too. Yeah. I wonder if Fundy, the Fox guy, if he had some sort of controversy. I haven't heard about him either. Like after I did like his those coding videos or like what he modded Minecraft and stuff. Also, I love that Brad sticker. That's so funny. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Face flat. Yeah. I actually, when I started watching the Dream SMP, I didn't really like understand at first that it was like roleplay. I was just like, this guy sucks. He's an asshole. Yeah, but like I was what 13 or something. I think I was not a smart kid. But yeah, I did kind of get it later. It was acting. Surprisingly enough, everything was just acting. Lips work for this kind of mouth. I think that's gonna be very weird looking. Kind of. You have a GPA of 4.93 every year, so you guess your average. I have no idea what that means because we don't have like the same grading systems. Because for us, a 4 is a fail, and 10 is like an A. 5 is like, well, you made it. Average would be like 7, depending on whatever the subject is, of course. You have 1 to 5. Okay. If your GPA is that high and the highest is 5, then you're definitely not average. Unless it's like not that strict. But like that sounds like really high. There's oh, we do have like what is it? Like they're like instead of high school, you would go to like this school, which is like it prepares you for a specific career that doesn't need like kind of high school like education. So you just like if you want to be a plumber or something or like an electrician, you go to this school, and they grade stuff from 1 to 5, I think, because I have a friend who has taught me stuff. 1.5 is 2, 2.5 is 3, and so on to 5.5. Okay. So it just rounds up. Kind of difficult to understand, but it's not. I think it might be like kind of confusing if you're not used to it, but it sounds like simple when you kind of know how it works. Let's do this. Oh no, not the lash. I don't want to do that for the lash. They always have this song. This. Oh, it's Fontaine. I definitely did not have this song on before, but I like it. But yeah, let's go back to my playlist before it gives me something copyrighted. Opposite of multiplied again. Um, uh, Geez. Divided, is it? Like division? Yeah, something divided by 2 is whatever. Yeah. Gosh, I hate changing the terms in English. That's Oh, I had to when I was applying for school, I had to do this test of math, physics, and chemistry in English, and that was hell because I've learned everything in Finnish, right? And even if you think that it's like, well, it's the same like stuff, of course it is, but like if you struggle with those subjects at all, and then suddenly you have to like translate everything to English too, and like especially with chemistry, mathematics is it's kind of universal, but chemistry, oh, because like even like the names of some things are like written out instead of like used. They don't always use the like what is it like atomic like shortened version. So a Finnish person would definitely not know that sodium is an A because we call it natrium, which is like, it starts with an A, but English is like no sodium. I don't know why, but it kind of pisses me off. We are add all the grades we get, 1 to 5. 5 is the best, and divided by how many numbers, and that's your job. Okay, yeah, we do that too, but we just don't call it GPA. We call it well, basically the same thing as GPA. I'm actually not sure what my high school GPA was. I wasn't too impressed by it because it doesn't really matter. The final grades matter much more when you apply to school. Um, well, depending on what school you go to, but for me personally, but like I guess it's like at like 7 or 8 for me, which is like, well, that like average. And because I had like subjects that I got like 10s on, but then I had subjects that I had like 6s on, and 6 is not good. It's not. It's like it's below average. Like you could definitely do better. Some people, especially like old folks, consider an 8 the average. So like that's even better. When you say you have a 7 GPA, they're gonna be like, oh, so you're stupid. Yeah, thanks. I am actually. But yeah, I do really well in things I understand, and when it takes a bit more work to understand something, I kind of give up. I'm not a good studier. Like I just if I understand it off the bat, I'm gonna do great. But if it goes any further than that, oh no, because I just can't focus. I just can't study. I mean, well, everybody can study, but I just can't like get myself to get there. And people say, "Well, go to another room," or like set up a specific time, or like go to the library. Like I've heard so many tips, and like I just need something like more forceful, because all of that is like, well, I have to still start, and there's like 15 different distractions for me already, so I just never get around to stuff like that because of that. Um, and all the subjects together divided by the number such as, yeah, I think I said that already. We have five in every subject. You have a five in every subject, but you always fuck up one subject and have a four, and that's why your GPA is that and not just a five. Yeah, that makes sense. That looks, yeah, that's kind of what I guessed. But it's still a great GPA though. Like it's definitely higher than average, I would expect. And if you can't go higher than five, it's almost perfect, and that still rounds up to five. So it's really fine. But yeah, I did have my GPA in middle school. It was like the final year. It was like 9.4 or something like that. 9.35. It's one of those. Um, so basically, I had also had like all tens or fives, as you would consider it, and then there was like a few subjects that I would not really do that as well in. For example, gym. I'm not that good with gym, but I still get like decent grades out of it because I participate. But if it takes more than participation, I'm not going to grade well because I'm just not athletic at all. I just can't. I just cannot. And what is a subject that I'm actually really bad at? I don't think I had one in middle school. Everything was quite simple in middle school for me. This is also why like studying is so hard for me, because like school came pretty easily to me until high school. I just went to class and I listened to the teacher and I did my little stuff, and then usually I would like do my homework before the class ended, or like just before or something like that, so that I didn't have to do it at home, because I would always forget. I just could not do homework. But yeah, I would still want to do it. I just can't do it home. So I would do it immediately after class, and then I would. I want to soften that hand a bit actually. Then I would um just go to the test and kind of know everything. It was weirdly simple. I kind of had a trouble like understanding why others couldn't get stuff so easily. I guess I'm just funky like that or something. Like I've been told I have a good memory and like decent analytical skills and stuff like that. So like I kind of just breeze through stuff. Um, but then my sleeping schedule and stuff like that got really bad in high school, and there was too much work. So you can't just like in high school, just showing up to class is not enough. You need to do more. It's not that easy. So yeah, that stuff kind of plummeted. But it's also like natural that like people with like a high GPA in high school here, they like get like those sevens and eights instead of tens and nines. Like unless you like really, really do your most, it's kind of going to happen. It is, but your parents would scold you every day or every four. That's crazy. It's still like really good. Like I can understand your parents saying like, "Well, you can do better next time," or like stuff like that. But like my parents have never scolded me for like average numbers. But if it's below average, then I understand. And they also, um, one really good kind of like encouragement that my parents had is that they would like give you more money based on like if you get a grade 10 from a test, you get like a few bucks basically. So the higher your grade, the better the money you get from that test is. And then you have to mark it to this little calendar, and then my dad would give us the money. So yeah, that was like my, because like some people get like allowance. I didn't get that, but I would get like rewards out of doing something. And that was one of those. Other was chores. But yeah, I didn't really get like, freebie money as a kid. But I kind of like that system because like other than like if you have to get lunch out, then my parents would pay for it. But like if it's not essential, you pay for it yourself kind of energy. But yeah, so that was also like a good way to motivate good grades from me and my sister. I don't know how well it's working for my brother. I don't know if they even do that anymore since he's in middle school right now. But oh, I'd be rich by now if that was my case. Yeah, I did forget to put down my grades a lot. But like I wasn't doing it for the money, but it was a good like bonus encouragement, you know. You just do homework if the teacher checks it. Usually do it in the morning of the same day. Yeah, that's also like an option if you're a bad person who forgets it. But also like you get the best out of homework by actually doing it at home after the school day, because that's when your brain like processes processes it the best. I hate that I sound like an idiot when I'm talking about like something like fairly smart because of my accent and like not being able to pronounce things. I'm trying to sound intelligent. Leave me alone. Um, but yeah, but honestly, as long as you don't skip homework or like use ChatGPT, it's fine by me. It's better than nothing. Because I really didn't like copying my homework. Like I would really not like doing that because then I'm actually not getting anything out of it. And like that's going to actually affect your grades. But like doing it before class or like just after so you don't have to do it at home, sure. I mean, honestly, that's just a smart tactic to avoid homework at home. Tooting my own horn here. You're just lazy. Yeah, fair enough. Me too. I'm lazy and distracted by everything. Sometimes I feel like I should go like get tested for ADHD or something. It's like way too often I'm just kind of existing and somebody asks me, "Do you have ADHD?" And I'm like, "No, what? No." And it's kind of getting to my head at this point. You know, like do I? So then my mom says like, "No, no, you don't. Look at you. You're functioning fine." And then on the same breath, she scolds me for getting distracted by everything. And also, like, she would say that as a kid, I would be like so in my own world that I would have to be like tapped on the shoulder or something. She calls it my bubble when I like kind of zone out and just like forget about other people existing. I don't know. But yeah, I still do that. I still do that. Can't stop it. I don't know if it's just a human thing though. Like, people pointing it out makes it seem like it's kind of a me thing and not just everybody thing. But also, I don't know. Um, but yeah, just me things. I, I don't know why, but I just enjoy doing these like yellow circles on the eyes so much. Look how expressive that is. This looks so silly. I wonder if I should like outline the characters with like white or something. Also, I wanted to add white outlines to this angel one at least because it's like holy, so it should be like kind of glowing, right? I feel like that makes sense. I want to kind of do this. Also fitting music, very fitting music. Oh, you're distracted right now. What time is it for me? It's 9:35 p.m. I think I'm like an hour ahead of you or something. Else are quirky things that I do. Well, other than just exist, I guess. I'm in the future. Yes, I am. And the future looks bright, okay? Like this bright, you know? You see how bright that is? Uh, okay, I kind of like it, but I want to smooth it out. Go on a layer. God. Thank God I already like finished the other layers, otherwise it would be hell trying to figure these layers out. At least you don't have military time curfew. You need to sleep in like half an hour. Damn. Wait, is that like for the whole country or is that just for you? You're like home or something? Because like I don't have a curfew. I'm an adult basically. For you, yeah, I'm an adult. I'm a legal adult now. Yeah, you're 14. I know. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a teen too, like because I still live at home and I'm not like doing any adult things, you know? And also I feel like my mindset, like I feel like this is a bad thing, really, but I feel like my mindset hasn't really changed like that much from when I was like 16 or something. I know that's 3 years, but like it's not that 9 is crazy. 9 is kind of crazy for 14. I would at least be like 10. I understand being at home by 9, but being in bed by 9, not really. I, my brother is 15 and he can be like on weekends home by 11, I think. So yeah, but also like my family kind of operates at night, you know. Everybody here is bad at going to sleep except my mom. Well, she's bad at going to sleep, but not because she like goes too late. It's because she just can't sleep. You're home all day. You can't even go out. That's crazy. Why can't you go out? Do you just like not have people to go out with, or is it like you're not allowed? Because that's strict. I feel like 14-year-olds should have like the ability to go around and like get used to like being social and like going out. You do what? There's a bit of delay, so I don't see your messages immediately. Did I add like shine to this? I feel like I should like, or like those like, what are those like light things? Like, do you see this vision right here? Yes, yes, yes. I at least see the vision. Okay. They just don't let you. Well, that's crazy. Because I feel like there are some like friendships that I made at like 14 or something that kind of became essential later, especially since, or like if you live in a small town where everybody kind of knows each other, like those people kind of follow you around to different schools and stuff like that. So it's nicer to like kind of be acquainted with people. I hate that I did it too low. You live in basically a village. Okay. So it's not a city. Then definitely. I also don't live in a city. I don't know what to call it really, but like it's not a city. But it's like a big, it's not a town, but it kind of is. Like it's a big town, you know? Nobody's ever heard of your place when you speak about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you've never gone to a specific place, I don't think a lot of people just gonna know about it. I have the same like when somebody asks like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Yeah, this place," and they're like, "Oh, now where's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Just kind of where it is, you know. I'm trying to be like kind of subtle about it, so I don't dox myself too much. I don't know if I like these highlights that I did. I really don't. I feel like they're just distracting and not really adding to it like I wanted to. Oh, it's in the layer below. It's not even going to show up. Oh, oh, look how pretty that is. I didn't mean to put it as an ad layer, but look how pretty the outline is. Oh, that's so pretty. Will these stickers be in the Discord? Yes, they will. I will put them there, and I will also like. Oh, how do I flatten this without? I guess it has to be like a normal layer then. I wanted it to be an ad layer. How sad. Oh, merged that one with the wrong one. But yeah, I will put these in the Discord and I will put them on the Twitch channel, at least the best ones, so that you guys can use them if you want to, because I think they're pretty cute. I think they have some use value. Now let's move back. Oh, I didn't put like white highlights on this one's like here. Does it look better without them? Look worse or better? I can't tell. I want it to be like very subtle. But I also like that it like gives more dimension. Maybe like that? I think that's decent. Also, I didn't define those lashes ever. Let me just. You wish to be this artistically talented one day. I mean, it happens with time, so probably you will. And also, everybody has their different styles, and I don't even usually do like this kind of drawing. I have a more like paint-like style. But also, like I do like doing these like chunky line arts for once. This a nice switch for what I usually do. Last time you drew was like 2 years ago. Oh, well then, okay. But I mean, it's never too late to pick up a pen and start it, you know? Like art is one of those skills that just kind of builds up. Also, like, I mean, there's no age to drawing skill or anything like that. But also, like, when you do um kind of grow up and like watch enough art, like your understanding of like stuff, just like how it works, gets better. Like, it's not about just being able to draw. It's also like about other stuff. Actually, the physical stuff about drawing, like what are what is that word? Like the physicality of the physical ability to draw is actually not as important as the other stuff. I don't need this. I wonder if this one should also have like no highlights. I feel like it looked more menacing like this. Um, you gave up artistic block. Yeah, those are hard. You know, you just have to kind of either force yourself to draw or just wait for something to come up that's like, oh, I need to draw right now. Usually it comes around like at a point, you know? Also, spotters. Okay, I think we're ready with this sticker too. Wait, I want to add this little nosy highlight. Binary music. Am I missing something in this one? I don't think so. Let's stack those up and move on to the next. Actually, do it. Um, better with the white stuff. You mean the like eye highlights? It does have more definition, but I feel like the expression is like the one that I'm like trying to go for looks more menacing without them. Because I also made the choice to not include them here. Right, I was here. I was like, what was I doing? Immediately my thoughts like just I don't know, stopped working. Wait, no, that's the hair. Rounding to color. You want to write again, but you don't know what? You had a book on Wattpad, of course a Genshin one. 5k views, that's crazy. You haven't been in there for a year now. Yeah, I don't know if Wattpad is as much a thing anymore. It was like bigger a while ago, but also I feel like even I got into it pretty late. And then I moved on to Tumblr. Honestly, like if you're not looking for like long stories, Tumblr is better. And also, I feel like they have less unfinished stuff on Tumblr. Because it's like mostly one shots or something like that. It would make me so sad when they like had a good idea and they just wouldn't make it. Like how dare you not finish this art project that you started? You started when you were 11. That's crazy. I think it's very early. Yeah. I mean, comparing to me at least, it's very early. But also, I think other people too started at 11 or something like that. Like it's in that age range of like 10 to like 15 or something when people kind of get into that kind of stuff. I was 13 when I got into it, I guess. And yeah, and then I just moved on to bigger fish on on Tumblr. I still like rarely, but sometimes I do go check on Tumblr like what's going on here. Oh, I forgot that strand of hair. You wrote some good murder mystery philosophy with Scaramouche. Oh, like the main antagonist. You had a dream, so you wanted to express it. Yeah, I mean, usually, like, I feel like art's kind of different forms of it kind of come come to be like that. Like, you just kind of have this vision, and you want to just like yes. I don't know if you mean like dream, like you slept and you had a dream, but that's also a valid way of getting inspiration. Actually, like sometimes I want to like do story times about my crazy dreams and kind of like illustrate them. I wanted to be a storytime animator for a long time before like I discovered VTubing. So that's something interesting to think about. I'm sure this didn't go over this. Quite quiet today, but I mean it's a very chill thing what I'm doing here. I met up with my best friend today because she was in town for a while, and she like said that my streams are kind of nice to like have on the background while she does something. I don't know how many she's like watched or something, but that was sweet. I like that. I really also like love like background stuff, you know, because I usually I'm doing something, so I love to just like have something kind of buzzing around, even when I'm trying to do something. I just can't like be alone with my thoughts. So yeah, that's I really hope to like keep that kind of I don't know idea going. And this like drawing is especially like quite quite chill, but also like I feel like it's very heavily visual emphasis, which can kind of nerve me too. So that's interesting. You slept and had a dream every year, the same boy dreams. There was always this one with murder in a school. The dream didn't have faces before, but since you discovered Genshin, uh, it started to become in your dreams too. It's interesting. It's so interesting when games come to your dreams. I don't usually like remember my dreams, but I have a couple that I remember like really well, and it's so weird. Like, oh, okay, exposing myself, but like this is not really like new information, but like I definitely did have a dream once where I was like in school, like just me in school, and for some reason like child was a new student in my school, and like I didn't know it was him, but I also like did. So yeah, and I was like immediately crushing on him because like that's also weird because I don't usually like crush on people like just off the bat. I haven't had many crushes on my life. I've had a lot of like questionable like do I like this person because I just like their company and can't tell really because I haven't had enough crushes to like tell when it's different, you know. Um, but yeah, so but I was immediately like I need this man, and we had like a group project or something, and I got paired up with him. And when I was like riding that high in my dream, I woke up. So yeah, sigh. Yesterday you dreamed of your biology teacher. She's haunting you. Oh, that's horrifying. Having like school as your well, I mean, I guess having school in your dreams is usually not nice. For me, it was in this case. Um, in the murder in a school dream, Square was the antagonist. Xiao, your beloved, was the protagonist, and it was just uh your point of view, and you would always get murdered second. Oh, did you like? Oh, good question. Do you feel yourself die when you like die in dreams or something? Like, how does that happen? Because I always just um, like I black out basically. Like I just don't see anything. Everything just kind of ends. And the times that I have died in my dreams, I've either woken up or just immediately entered a different dream, like a completely new one. Like it's just bloop, seuraava. Oh, that was finished. Bloop. Next one. It's interesting that my finish came out like so randomly. You know, it's interesting when the finish comes out. First was Xiangling. Oh damn, who would kill my girl like that? Well, okay, Xiangling is not like any of my favorites really, but like, how dare they? Well, you mean Scaramouche was the killer? That's insane. I want to know his motives now. What was this shorty planning? This one kind of needs a lot of blush because like she's laughing, right? You become a ghost and watch the other characters murder. The characters look for the murderer. Yes, okay. That makes sense. Have you had like other dreams where you died and has the same kind of ghosting happened? I wonder if it's like whatever happens after you die in dreams, like if it tells you something about your own outlook on life or something, like subconsciously. Because I think I like to think that I believe in the afterlife, but maybe I don't, because every time that I have a dream, it just kind of ends when I die. So that's kind of depressing. But what can you do, you know? Um, but also like a new one begins, so maybe I believe in like some sort of reincarnation, or that's just what my brain likes to think about when dealing with like heavy topics. It like lightens it up. I'm like, hey, new chance. Usually though, if it's like if I'm already having like a nightmare and I die, usually the second dream is not like any better. Like it's usually equally as stress-inducing or scary. Um, Also, every time I have fever, I have the same dream, and that's also weird. Like one of the nights, when I have fever, I've always had the same dream. And I don't understand why. Like it's that dream is haunting me since that one time I got fever when Minecraft was released on the PS4, or like we got it as a Christmas gift. He wanted to get blood of everybody who had the powers, visions, and get it in a crystal case so he could get more powers. Interesting. That honestly, that kind of fits his lore. Like wanting to get the electronosis and like become a god. You know, since he was like felt so shunned in his life and like he wasn't like important enough. Because like Scarif lore like goes like he created him like as the first vessel for the Gnosis, right? But he was like too weak-natured or something. He would cry uh, with the possession of it. So I don't know why this was her solution, but she like kind of let him go free and abandoned him. Like I don't know what was the point of that. I think she like wanted him to be free and just like figure it out himself. Like, hey, I'm not gonna burden you with this. But what Scar thought is that like he was not good enough, and she was like abandoning him instead of like giving him freedom. So that's why he wants the notice so bad and like wants to prove that he is not weak and that he can handle the powers and be something that apparently he was never before. So that kind of makes sense. Makes sense. What is that emoji that you keep using? Brain slack. Oh, I could turned off OBS altogether. Let's put this back on. Not a lot of blush. I feel like it is, but it also kind of fits. Also get the red. Get some red action here. I really like this mouth that I did for this one. Like it's like perfect chibi mouth that I like. Look at that, it's so cute. Let's also do a bit of the orange eyeshadow here. One of the things about chibis is like it's very hard to stylize like and keep the design consistent when you paint the face in such like cartoonish ways, because at a point everybody just starts looking the same really. So I'm trying to avoid it, but it's kind of hard. Oh, the prince like is like, yes, I know. She abandoned him because she thought he wasn't perfect and Violet's puppet needed to be perfect. I don't know about perfect, but he was too emotional. He couldn't handle the noses. That was, I'm pretty sure, like he would cry or something in his sleep when he had the noses. That's why she didn't use him and instead made the now used puppet. Because the current puppet that she has is like very like cold and like unfeeling, probably by design, because Scaramouche like was too like human and emotional to carry that burden and power of the gnosis. And even weirder is that like she gave the gnosis to Miko anyway. Like I don't want you moving this out here. Well, let's also get some of that pink here, since we see so much of the body. We might as well just like put a bit more color to it so it doesn't look so blank. Is it not? It's so laggy. Ah. Also, I kind of hate this hand. Can we just ignore the fact that his hand is very ugly? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Can you like soften the lines of it or something? Because it looks so bad. It's ugly. Can I make a Chinese panda sticker sometime? I don't know if that would really fit, because like I think that we'll have like struggles with filling up the sticker slots anyway. We're going to have to get like boosts on the server or something, because you get only like a couple for a server. So I don't know if I would want to use one of those limited slots on that when the server is like made kind of for this character, you know. And also I don't know if it would even fit my lore. We do have this fox. Do have Roxy. That's kind of the mascot right now. I really need to like flesh out a Argus design so that I could use him too. You love it, thanks. Because I do want to include Argus, okay? Like that's my little baby wolf puppy. Also, I can't believe how basic I'm being. Like I'm this like fantasy being that could have like any kind of pet, like ever. I'm deciding to use a wolf and a fox. Like I could have a dragon, but also making a dragon pet would be kind of a pain, you know? And also I'm not good with like drawing pets to begin with, so like I kind of want to spare myself pain, you know? Hey, there's an unfilled spot there. That's no good. I'm so happy that there's a violin cover of this song that is not copyrighted because oh, I love it. I really love it. For those who don't know, it's from Eurovision, like Norway's. What is it? Was it 2014? A fairy tale song? There are so many like good fantasy songs that I have like gathered, and like I just can't use them because copyright. Technically, I could like extract my audio from all these streams and like take the VODs without it. So for rewatchers, it would be kind of less nice, but it would be better for editing it on YouTube because I wouldn't have to struggle with it so much. And this here. Is that too red? I don't think so. For those people who don't know, I'm the oldest peep here. Fossil, are you getting old? I'm not constantly checking how many people there are. Let's see here. Well, I'm seeing 2 here, but there's 2 people. And also, like I kind of like to record my streams in a way that as if I'm like making a let's play or something. Like I'm just talking constantly so that there's not like boring parts, even for rewatchers or something. Like I wouldn't want to watch something that is like quiet if there's no chatters. It's kind of quite frequent for me to not have like chatters, so we're never gonna get affiliate like this. I think the panda is the second one. What do you mean second one? I'm not sure what you mean actually. Mm. Oh, I don't like that. Kind of. It wasn't a voice crack, but I just didn't make a good noise there. I don't know if my headphones picked that up. I really should get like a better mic. I know that my sound quality is like absolute trash. It's okay. I mean, I'm just doing this as a hobby. It's not supposed to be like great or anything. Why isn't the slug on the screen anymore? I don't know if there's like a um what is it like timeout whenever you do it, so that you can't like do it for like a minute or so. I'm not sure. I don't remember the settings that I put in when I mess with those. Yes, that's it. Um, the shoe, this sleeve, like I need to color it in, but it's see-through. So let's see how I create this. That's not bad, just I hate the color. We like this color. It looks closer to what I remember it to be. Also, I could put on like red splotches with the corset to make it look more like what it does. Okay, and then we do highlights. The best part. Where did I click it? Maybe it's more like bluish for that effect. Your dearest Auro, aka Fossil, you need to stop calling me that. You hereby state that thy child needs to go to eternal slumber. You wish your stream all the different emojis. Thank you, thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you again maybe in the chat. And good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. And your biology teacher doesn't haunt you anymore. And yeah, bye bye. Last luck. Okay. Did it go on the screen? I can't tell. It did. I think it did. Okay, great. Good night. I think those are some decent blue highlights. Or like a bit of coloring. JoJo reference by now. Okay. I wonder if I should just watch JoJo for the like memes. I don't think it would like otherwise be my kind of show. I have no idea, but like the memes. I like the memes. I love watching like the OG Spider-Man movies because there's so many of the memes that are in those. Like when the scene where they like are cheering for Spider-Man and he's like on their move and he's like, they love me. I just started like kind of chuckling and my dad's like, what? What is so funny? And I'm like, you wouldn't get it. You just don't get it, Dad. You're not young and cool like me. You're not in with the memes. Actually, well, I can do that by my phone. There's like nobody watching. Where is everybody? I don't want to like tag people on my Discord again in case they miss the notification. Because like somebody even asked me if I am going to stream and I like replied in like due time, like in okay time that yeah, I am going to be streaming. Do drop in. But maybe I was still too late. I was out. I didn't have time. Look, that looks better. I think those are pretty clear. Those like little cry tears. Also, I could do this like very cartoony. Is it like this? Like the laughing? I'm going to do that, and I'm going to define it with like white so it does pop out. That's how you make emotes. Okay, now other highlights. I feel like I need to go back to my old emotes that I have like the very harsh highlights and blend those out because now I don't do them anymore and it looks so much better when they're not harsh. But now it's inconsistent. No. I'll be honest, I really want to play GeoGuessr again, just for the fun of it. But I'm not going to stream again for like a few days. I was thinking like which one I should pick, like Tuesday or Wednesday to the next stream. I might have actually put both of those in the schedule. I don't remember anymore. What did I put in my own schedule? Ah, let's go to Discord and see. I put both. Okay, okay. Yeah, I put Tuesday as a yapping stream and Wednesday as a checking on Genshin because I thought that it's been a second and the banners are going to be ending soon enough, so we kind of need to go look at Only Animal again. And also since I've been doing dailies like behind the scenes, that I'm getting the AR pretty quickly, you know, so we can soon enough go back to completing our conquests. Just realized I didn't do my highlights here for this one. These. We're on dangerous water right now. It's good enough. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit tired. I didn't really sleep last night, huh? Let's say instead of streaming, since this is like being very slow right now, I could. But I do want to get these emotes done. We might actually power through and get these emotes done just so I can get them done. And then I might go to editing some short clips because I want to be active on my TikTok right now. I feel like other people are getting a lot of reach and I'm not, and I need to fix my TikTok game a bit. We're going to use this for the shadow here. Who's gonna know? How would they know? They're not gonna know. I am a genius. Bit of light for this sword. Mm, not too many details, just a bit for believability. Way less tiring. Just be being by myself here. What can I yap about? Mm, It's like I feel like I was on a tangent earlier about like school and stuff. I was talking about like my school experience and like how I'm a lazy little uh, little student who doesn't um, study enough. Just bad because I'm also like very what is like I have high hopes for myself. So like I put like high goals and then I don't get like close to completing them because like I don't study. It's a very bad combination. Don't do that, people. Just please study even though it's painstaking. The clown one. Clown one. We want rainbow hair. I feel like I have a fun way of trying to do rainbow hair for this. So I kind of want to add this one like it really look how I wanted it to. Like very soft maybe. That's why I like the subtle reds, but nothing too much. Anyway, back to this one. I actually really like the line art of this one. Why why did that color the hair also? Also, that's so weird. That is odd, that is odd. But also it doesn't matter really right now. Since we're going to color that in after anyway. Hello? Why is it not working? My pen stopped working. Hello? Like I can click other stuff. I just can't click like draw with it right now. Hello? What's happening? It has 30%. Why is it not working? Should I break it again? I have broken one of these before. I don't know what was like the issue. Let's see here. No, it still doesn't work. Opacity is not an eraser. Put my hand. Okay, now it works. I guess drawing by hand once made it work again. It like, didn't recognize the pen at all. Well, if it works now, okay then. That shoulder is kind of high. It kind of bothers me. Let me just buff them back, curve a bit, because I do like it that it's kind of high. Like just a little bit. Great, amazing. A bit better. And here, here we. Wait, I was okay. I'm going to do the hair normally, and then we can do a. Oh, I should do it on the separate layer. Yeah, we're going to do the hair normally, but on a new layer, so I can mess with the color of it after. I think this is a great plan. Because if we don't like the rainbow, then we can just not do it. But also, I'm afraid that it would not be like clear enough that it's a clown without the rainbow. But also, I'm also afraid that with the clown, like a rainbow hair, it would not be recognizable enough. Like, first, like do everything kind of done. Otherwise, I use this for the nose. Hello? Oh, I want it to be a bit brighter. Do that. Maybe I did that a bit too harshly. Harsh shadows. Yeah, that looks better. That looks great. That looks great. And then now we want to. Oh, I could do like kind of accelerated blush like this. That'd be cute. I think that looks cute. Like little, like kind of color splotches. I'm using a lot of layers now. Now, like doing this like I would normally do white. And a big layer hoarder. Like I have so many of those things. Like thinking like doing this white and then like making those triangles blue, maybe? Oh, does that make it look more clownish? Or should the whole face be white? Maybe not completely. Let's do around triangles and see how it looks like at least. Very quickly. Oh. The thing about drawing is that like it's almost making me sleepy too. I'm getting tired of this, Grandpa. It's today in bed. Should I like have the blush under the eyes or on top? I think just maybe pulling part. Blush on the shoulders. I just really like having like a bit of color on them. They look so much cuter like that. Like a blue. A bit too, a bit too bright. Is this that Fontaine song again? Great. So ominous. Aren't you or like I quickly clean up the hairline art, and that looks odd. Then we're gonna see about the hair color changes. I love it when people say that Hoyoverse is like a music company that makes games, because like listening to the tracks and just like imagining like what it's supposed to represent and how good it does that. Yeah, I feel like I was quiet for a while there. I was just kind of focusing on this. I'm like too tired to think about anything fun. Oh, one thing. We did when I did say that I went out with my best friend because she was in town. We did eat Taco Bell together, and like it's so interesting how like Taco Bell feels like it's such a big thing, but I don't really understand why. Like, do people think that their food is like that good? Because like it was nice, but I usually only eat it when I'm like very drunk. You know, at a point where like it's it doesn't really matter what I'm eating, but it just happens to be like usually Taco Bell because that's funny, and I kind of like to keep that thing going. Today it wasn't that though, but like still, um, I feel like this isn't clowny enough. Also, I want the eyes to be a bit. Looks better. Did I hide a video? Just to see like what's. I forgot to do the elos first. Oh gosh. Let me just. So colorful suddenly. Also, it's fascinating to me that people like have a phobia of clowns, like specifically, and not even like dangerous looking clowns. Like, I can understand like being scared of like Pennywise, because it's like objectively terrifying looking. But the other one, like the old one, I'm talking about the new one. Like the old one is not that scary. It's pretty much just like a clown. It's just a clown. And it's interesting how people get scared of them. Because like, is it because of it's like kind of uncanny and it's so colorful and or like overwhelming that it kind of like hits your like fear senses or something, and you're just like, okay, this is a threat. I don't want to go near it. Like, what is it? But we associate it with like happiness and like fun. But some people like just associate it with like scary stuff. It's interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm scared of clowns, but I'm like I don't love them. I don't really. Not a big fan. Just don't really care. Wouldn't really bat an eye if one came up to me, like at a carnival or something. Um, Outside a carnival, I would be a bit spooked. Gonna be honest. I guess, when I did go to like, there is this like kind of Halloween event in this famous amusement park in Finland. And I did go there, and in that, clowns were a bit unsettling for me. I feel like my eyes are hurting a lot. Also, I kind of keep forgetting that you can like, well, you cannot see me, but you can see my tracking, which is odd. Like just now when I did, I was like, nobody can see me, it's fine. I try to close my eyes really hard because they kind of hurt. I've been wearing this makeup for 2 days, by the way. I don't know why. But yeah, that was ugly. Do I need to like look up a reference of a clown or something? I feel like it's not doing what I wanted to do. Not being clowny enough. Okay, very quickly. Clown makeup. I'm getting all these like Instagram and like stuff like that clowns. Some people put those like corners on top of the eyebrows. Also, I find it very interesting that we like associate these like triangles above and below like the eye as like clown things. That's so interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Should I move those then? Should I move them a bit? And move these like above the eyebrows and just um, eyebrows down, kind of. I feel like it looks better like this though. I feel like it looks so much better as black and white, right? Okay, it's lagging. It's whatever. Guess I can just take all of these off. Hmm. I feel like the cheeks kind of are to blame here. Let's see if I do like a completely different. Like if I just go from here, I could do that. I kind of want to do like those outlines. I could even just like kind of messily paint it on, and make it look like it's just being like kind of pushed to my face. One looks better. Regular piece should be a bit less intense. It does look better with the whole face paint on. I guess I'm going to keep it. Also, that eyebrow being like to the side annoys me a bit. Come here, you little scoundrel. Alright, and then we fix up the hair. That's a good picture. At least it's recognizable that she's like one of my emojis and not like somebody. But let's see here about that rainbow hair. Like I could choose just go like. Hold on, let me take the reference off. We're gonna take it. Oh, okay. I can also change layer. Like we could have anything we want. Give the hair color. I feel like the red and orange is kind of an obvious choice, but also like an easy one. It looked very clowny. I do kind of like the purple too. I just use different splotches of color. It's going to look ugly. Let's see. Oh, it looks so bad. And let's see if that what kind of a mess that becomes. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Well, it's ugly. If I don't, yeah. Quite blue. And does that look worse or better? I feel like it loses the recognizable part. Or I could make it like a tasteful rainbow, like make another layer. Start off with the bright red. Let's go like upwards. A bit of red here. Orange. A prettier yellow, please. I hate that one. Green, I guess. I guess we have to do green. I'm a big green hater, so we're gonna cover it up as much as I can. Like, at least that's prettier looking. And then I can duplicate it and use it. Oh my god, not the line art. Wait. Rainbow line art. Why does it kind of look cool? Why does it kind of look very cool? Oh my god, I might keep the rainbow line art. I'll clean it up a bit, but I really like that. I really like that. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just going to select all of this and really divert. Close that up. Wait, why did I invert it like that? I meant to invert it there. Okay, yeah. I was like, why does it look so weird? I do need to fix up a few parts. I really like it. I really do. Eyebrows need to be fixed too, but not by a lot. Just a bit darker. Rainbow line art. And now I can choose how intense I want it to be. I like it when it's like kind of subtle. I wonder if I should kind of fix this stuff. It's like a it's a fun idea. But yeah, this is what it would look like with the rainbow hair. Oh. But yeah, I do like it without the rainbow hair. I guess I could have like a very slight rainbow tint to the hair, but I still want to keep it quite blonde. It looks so different from the other ones, but I think it's fun. I think it's very fun. Go back to the highlights of this one. going to be boring with the highlight and do those just in white. Because everything else is kind of intense. Charles' theme song. I think it looks pretty decent. Really decent. It's been a very quiet stream today. I don't think nobody's coming in. But, okay. Having fun drawing my drawings, and I'm going to draw this anyway, so I might as well just do it here. My eyes still hurt though, that is still a constant. Also, the nose is so defined. Kind of went overboard, but it's okay. Was a white bit there. Right, right. I feel like that is done. Let's just highlight this. Just a bit. Very soft, very small. Okay, I got a notification to check my 11 deep space, but I already did that today. I am early to my dailies. For once. Very rare for me. Oh, did I already? Oh, good, I didn't. Oh. Let's fix these up. They're a bit too red. No. And here's just a bit with those colors. Is there like a dot from this? It is. Annoys me a lot. Okay. I think we're done with the clown. She doesn't have earrings. She doesn't have earrings. How dare she? Drop this and this and this kind of. Do whatever for the sword. Not really consistent at this point. It's just kind of something. And then I do this ring here. And the white. Which colors coming out? Okay. Very quickly. I wasn't going to do the child earring, but I feel like it should be here. Like it peeks. It would just peek a bit from the hair, so I might as well do it. Did you see if in my playlist anymore? It wasn't. I hope there wasn't anything copyrighted there. That seemed to be from a game also now. Let's put a bit of color on the view. I think it's done. Now There's a lot of layers to merge. There we go. And the next one, the Oogle Eyes. Oh. Got to name these. Come on. I want it to be either out of clown. Why is there two C's? Okay. Yeah. That keeps scaring me. I was so in my zone alone here. Boo, hi. Hi, everybody. It worked. What worked? What worked? Scared me? Rude. But yeah, hi everybody. We're working on these again. Yeah, you did scare me. I was in my zone. Okay, Roxy, you don't have to say hi to everybody, please, my ears. I don't know if you hear that little sparkle sound that she does. I did. I just finished the clown. I did. Do you see the line art? It's rainbow. I think it's so cute. I was like playing around with like rainbow hair, but it looked a bit too much. And then I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but then I just like got the spontaneous idea to do that for the line art, and it looks nice. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. And next week we're going to the Ogle Eyes. I forgot to name some of these. Angel. What is this emotion? Tell me, guys. What is this emotion supposed to be? Is it like a cackle or something? The rainbow line art is a great touch. Thank you. I think so too. It like really gives it like that extra pop, and it's still recognizable because I feel like I need to keep the colors consistent. It's not really shock. It's more like an evil laugh. Does it look like a gasp to you guys? For some reason, it looks like an evil like cackle to me. You know, like gremlin laugh. I keep playing with my pen. Ah, is it our gasp? We can do a gasp. It's. Do I have some other gasp here? I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I just have to sigh, but that's not the same thing. Let's do our gasp then. That can work. Because it's short enough. Everything else is named. Okay, then we move on to this one. Oh. Yeah, I did take the right part. But yeah, I struggled a lot with the clown makeup. It looked weird for a long time. And there's not really anybody around today. I don't know if it's a bad day. But I couldn't even ask anybody for opinions. But I just kind of went with it. I don't know if I have something interesting to say today. I'm quite tired. I didn't really sleep last night. Well, I didn't sleep at night at all, but I went to bed at like 12 and woke up at like 3 p.m. So yeah. I feel like these eyes look really weird. I mean, they're supposed to, but like wrong, wrong. They still look wrong. Oh, oh, come on, that's not connected. Fine. Everybody got quiet again. Um, I did have like other plans for tonight too, but since it was so quiet, I didn't feel like just waiting for somebody to pop up for me to chat with, so I did just went into drawing. But I also like thought about painting my nails because I figured out I don't have like a good camera or anything, so the quality would be bad. But since I can like do this screen share thing, I could just turn on my camera on my iPad and kind of have a camera that way. The quality would be bad, but you would be able to see what's happening. So that was my other option for today. But this is more of just like something filler because I'm going to be busy this week. So I do have like short streams for Tuesday and Wednesday, but I'll be working before that. So it's very fun. I clicked it. Shouldn't click it. I keep forgetting that I'm doing display capture. I really hate OBS for not working with me. Yeah, it's like fun enough for a just chatting stream if there's nothing else to look at. But it doesn't work if there's not a lot of chatting happening. Um, I don't have a tongue here, I guess. It looks so stupid. Also get this very quickly. My iPad is way less laggy today. I don't know. I didn't do anything differently, but that's good. Because it was really annoying when it did lag all the time. I kind of want to just like, well, not rush through these, but like just get them done today so I don't have to worry about them later. Especially since I won't have a lot of time this week otherwise to work on these. I mean, I can always stream it, but I just don't know how entertaining this actually is. And also, like, I kind of want to play GeoGuessr again. It was so fun yesterday. I want to get Finland and try to see if I can guess it right. Do I know my own country? Maybe I don't. I also realized that I forgot to ask how did Jack's stream go. It's kind of polite to ask, you know. I was so focused on being scared. Technically, this one could have like more blush than other ones if it's going to be like something interesting is happening on screen, you know. But also, I feel like it's distracting if there's too much. Like a good balance that I can get here. Let's see. The red in and see how bad that looks. Not too bad. I feel like I could just leave it as is because it doesn't need to be like that exaggerated. That is such a hard word for me to pronounce. Why did I make a layer here? Oh, thank God, it's only layer 51. We have a lot of layers to work with. I was kind of afraid of running out again. But since we're like packing them every time we get a new one done, we're kind of like lessening the layers every time instead of creating more, which is great because I really do struggle with like managing those when I do draw usually. I'm a big layer person. I just make a new layer for everything, which was kind of good when making the model, but also when you're trying to like manage your space, especially in an iPad and not a laptop or like a computer, it's not that great. There's gaps everywhere. Okay, I need to fix that. Delete those. I don't think they're going to even show up far away, but they're going to bother me if I do see them. So away with gaps. I'm getting so sleepy with this music on and the like small amount of sleep that I've gotten. Probably I'm just going to end like when I do get this done like quite swiftly. But we have like a row still to do. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Hopefully less than the amount of hours last time because then I didn't have like any done and now I'm like kind of pumping these out quite fast because I have like the routine down. So maybe it's not going to take that long. I hope not. Oh, I made a new layer for no reason. Okay. Did I have a fang there? No, it looks weird. Yeah, that definitely looks best like this. Just as it was. Even these are like these super cartoony versions. Because like I can't add my lashes how I want them to be. Like my girl needs some lashes. But also I mean it's supposed to be like a silly pose and not like one of those prettified ones, so it doesn't matter. But I cannot forget about the lashes. Yeah, no, that looks horrendous. Often. No, 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 no. If I take this, do that. Yeah, okay, that's what I was doing before. Right, the gaps. I wanted to clean up the gaps. Here especially are kind of bad ones. Well, I hate that I already did the blush because now it's kind of on the way. Okay, that's good enough. I don't want to struggle with that for too long. This is not even like a pretty sticker. I don't want to spend too much time on it when it's boring. Now, how do I do this? Oh, no, don't clip it. Oh my god. Okay, it's not supposed to look pretty. It's supposed to look silly. Need to remind myself of that. Can't always be pretty. Sometimes you have to be just funny. Oh my god, I cannot. Bit of highlight here. No, here. And then we do the hair and then we can move on to better fish. Well, not really. I don't really love the second one either, or like the next one. But at least it's kind of inspired by Child's emote that you can use in blah 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 that you can use like in the Genshin chat, so that's fun. How much work this is. Like, I thought this would really be like way faster, but I guess I'm like getting caught up on a lot of details. But like, damn, this makes me respect commission artists a lot. Even though, like, of course I respect them. I know that they work hard and they make cool stuff for people. But like, actually, this is a lot of work. I don't like it. Like, I even thought about like, what if I just didn't stream and instead I took commissions and like used my own VTuber as like advertisement for it instead. But honestly, I do have like kind of a content brain instead. I could not keep up with other people's schedules like that. I kind of hate that idea. And I would never know if my art was good enough for that. Like, I can myself be satisfied with my like art skills, but I don't really trust that somebody else will be. They're not like God feared, you know? They're just kind of there. Not good enough. You know what, like highlight here, but these eyes are already like white, so I don't really need to. We're just going to move on to the next. Oh, over. There we go. This one. Let's do this. skin. Let's move on to the hair because the hair is going to go through this, so I kind of want to softly do that. Does that look like something? I feel like it does. Okay. And now I don't have to do the highlights right there. Yay. Oh, I can just color dropping it. There we go. That color, yay. Let's go to blush. Get that brown color. Do. I was like super fired up Friday, but also like it was just like people were more active then. But now I feel like I'm super quiet, and I guess it's just the tiredness. But I was tired Friday too. Maybe not as. Yeah, maybe not as much, but still. But yeah, I really need to get my sleeping schedule sorted. It's going to be terrible if I don't get it a bit better. So really, I'm going to like do these, and I'm just going to head straight to bed. And yeah, because I have already like posted TikToks today, and I have one in my drafts, and I can make more tomorrow, like when I come back home, because I'm not going to stream tomorrow. So it's like tomorrow can be my editing and getting like other content out there day. Oh, the red first. I forgot to do lips. My girl doesn't have lips. Better. Bit much red here. Oh no. Not even. It's fine. Here we go. Oh, erased a bit too much. That looks like how I want it to. I'm going to also fill this in very quickly. Oh, I can't even on the one up layer above, so it doesn't let me. Oh, I could have done the shadow. Let me just grab the color here. I can still do it here. That works. That works. I'm trying to be like kind of quick today because I'm realizing how long this is going to take. We're speed running. Speed. Oh wait, well, speed painting. Oh, about speed running, I committed very bad sin. Okay, I'm joking, but I did start watching a dream video before I streamed today. Because it popped up on my YouTube like homepage, and I was like, oh, haven't watched those in a while, and I was kind of curious. But yeah, It's interesting when YouTube like kind of lets one of your old fandoms or something pop up again after a while, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to be reminded of this right now, YouTube, you know? I'm not sure, you know? Maybe never again. But I don't think I'm that one's that bad because like as long as I wasn't one of the like extreme fans, as you would say, I find that it's okay. It's like every fandom has their little bad apples, don't they? I want to play that. Really need to get that Final Fantasy music. I realized I didn't update this list like I was supposed to. But I did add that Fontaine song, so there's something new technically. Wowza, there's one new song. Aren't we all so glad right now? We should be super glad, actually. I feel like these details are getting smaller the farther off they go. Did I get lazier with them? Might have. There we go. Then let's go for the highlights. I want these to be softer. Hmm. And when like I watch TikTok for like what 20 minutes, like one day of well, you know, I don't watch that much TikTok. I don't think I'm not like super addicted to it. I can survive a day just fine without it. But when I do watch it, I immediately get like an earworm. Do people say that in English? Earworm? Like a song that gets stuck in your head? So it's like a worm in your ear? I don't know. But yeah. And now I'm thinking about like stupid TikTok songs. Super high quality commentary right here. I hope I can get like my energy up a bit. Or at least Tuesday. Um, maybe I'm a bit like more chill today, or like quiet today too, because since I did see my best friend after a while, we had like a lot of like a big like what is it, few hour yapping session, and maybe that like kind of took my words out of me, you know. Don't have a lot to say after that. Also, it's just so much easier to like be there in conversation with people face to face. Like I don't know if other people have that, but I'm really bad at like starting conversations online because I don't usually make the first move. I just kind of feel and wait. But then I get also sad when like nobody speaks up. So then I do like subtle like kind of jabs at people like, hey, it's so quiet in here and stuff like that. It's so bad. And then I kind of start rambling about something else. Because like if I talk, maybe others will talk. But also other people like kind of take that as like, oh, she's talking, so I can't talk also, and kind of defeats my whole idea, you know? I want to highlight that a bit. I do like love to highlight the shoulders. I think it's nice. I think it's pretty. Again, I forgot to do these earrings. Oh, lag. Oh no. Get that sword in there. And highlights again. Ow. I think that's another one done. Go to Sai. Yippee. Another drink one. I'm glad I don't have to do the eyes on some of these. Like that makes it quite, well, not that much, but a bit quicker, I think. Arm goes here. Oh hey, I didn't ever put my toggle on. Let me change that. Did it? No, that's the wrong one. There we go. I forgot that I had that. I completely forgot that that was an option. Did make it come up? The color dropper, I feel like it. Not the color dropper, I mean the like. What is it? When you swatch the color, that one is a bit bulky. But it's okay. We managed. Really define the fangs here, huh? It's cute, it's cute. Understandable choice from me. Now, the color of the sleeve is like this muted color. Just put that and blend. You should kind of have that transparency that I want. Okay, and glass. There's a lot of gold details on the glass, so let's remember those. I think I've got something. Let's move on to the flash. There's a lot of the body showing too. I'm putting a bit on it. It's interesting. I feel like my every or like other stream of mine is like kind of a flop, and like I don't have a lot of energy and all of that. Like even though I was like very energetic when I came in here, but since it's been so quiet for a while now I'm just kind of like falling asleep right here. And yeah, so that might be why I'm so low energy. I just didn't really get that activation, and now trying to focus and just kind of get this over with. Technically, I could just end stream because I kind of don't feel like it right now. Kind of lost my motivation. Also, like I don't. At least I have this live right now. Like might as well just have it in the library. And there's still like somebody here. I don't know if they're actually watching or just like IFKing or something, but that's okay. I don't mind either way. It's just that which numbers that I clearly don't have. Hey, I forgot to put the red in. Why it looked too yellow? I was like, what is happening here? Or does it look like there's no red? eyebrows. Good enough. Line art. Eyebrows. There. Let's get over with quickly. Ooh, Point Almost music. My favorite. Well, it's not my favorite, but it's so good. Okay, one bad thing about like doing something like very simple like this as I'm streaming is I really usually like to watch something when I draw. And right now I'm kind of like I could be watching something right now. Like that's what I'm thinking about. So I have this like small like desire, I guess, to just end stream here and just watch something nice. Like for example, the VOD of Jack's stream that I missed because I was here. It was kind of sad that like stream times, you know, like overlap. Sometimes I just want to like stay and watch somebody else instead of like have my own stream. But you know, what can you do? Time zones. And I also already have gotten like a bit of comments from family like, hey, you're loud at night. Can you not? And, yeah. And tomorrow is Monday too, so I really should be like quiet. Quiet today. I've learned this into the class. I hate that I made such a specific class design right now. But it looks so good on the model. Saying anything? I keep like glancing at chat in case there is something that I missed, but no, it's usually just Roxy saying something. I don't want to miss anything, even though I am kind of focused on this right now. Also, would be kind of rude as a streamer. Actually, when I first started, I'm saying that as it's been a long time, really hasn't. But when I did, like have my first stream and stuff, I couldn't see chat anyway. I didn't figure out like OBS early enough. I definitely like was way too quick to just getting to streaming. I should have just like built my audience more and stuff like that. But I didn't really have any plans for like, you know, those like pre-debut content that people post. Usually have good ideas, so just kind of I'm getting tagged in Discord. Not right now. I cannot. This song is so good. I didn't do lips. That's why the blush was missing something. I like left it as its layer because I was like, this something will look off. I didn't want to commit to it yet. But yes, lips. Okay, one thing that's interesting about my design is that I actually gave myself an what is it that like cupid's bow in the lips. I mean, you can probably see it better on the model, but yeah, I usually don't do that to my OCs. I feel like flattening it out looks better usually, but well, I did that, so I want just like a bit of shadow there. I feel like it's so empty. Guess we're gonna go to the highlights then. So yes, let's start with this glass. I kinda hate how the glass looks, but I also kinda don't want to fix it. I kind of don't care enough. This is what tiredness does to a person. It's like I don't actually care anymore. I just want out of here because my eyes hurt, and it's almost 12. RIP going to sleep early. I didn't do the highlights correctly because there's like the glass on the way. I just kind of avoid it then. When you look up, I mean, it looks good enough actually. Right. I wanted to do these on the eyes. Really make it look like happy. Yeah. Happy. It's quite cute. I do like the sticker. I just don't like the glass. Not vibing with the glass. Otherwise, I am. What happened there? Need to get like old accents here. Otherwise, it's going to look horrible. Really, what I actually very much want to do right now is take a bar of chocolate and and just like cozy up in my bed and rewatch Avatar because the new one is coming soon, and I've been getting so many TikToks about it, and I miss Avatar. I want to watch that. But like also it's such a long movie and the tragedy of it, I just want to kind of watch the like nice part. We once did that with my sister, like we watched Titanic with just like the beginning part, like the good part, and then we ended there because we didn't want to watch the sad part of it. Like we've seen it before, so it wasn't like we're missing something. So yeah, and it was a great watch. It was a pretty just a nice love story, you know, kind of nicer to watch that way. Oh, let's put the red on. Of course, and I can put highlights on it too. Time limit. It is 12 a.m. Tick tock. Are we stuck? No, we're not. Let's move it along so we can actually get away from here someday. Auto cheers. Oh, come on. Quick, please. Oh, it's not filled in. Never mind. What layer am I on? Oh, no. Good that I caught it that quickly. No, okay. Too much filling. Again, it's the Fontaine song. It's so interesting, like explaining Genshin and like all the different regions that it has to like somebody who doesn't play. Like, okay, so basically there's this and this and this, and there's Fontaine, and it's inspired by France, and Mondstadt that is kind of like Germany, and it's silly business. This one is going to be named Side Eye. Maybe my line art game is really good after trying all of these, but usually I struggle with it a lot. Still don't know about sketches. I don't think my sketches have gotten any better. Oh hey, there's not earrings on this one either. Oh sigh. Okay, let's do that very quickly. Just going to... Okay, the sword is like down there. I don't... It's okay, you can tell what it is. No, I wanted to erase. I wanted to erase it. Why would you do that to me? Okay. Lunch time. I was like, what is this? There's something scratching my pen on the surface of my iPad. But yeah, there's a crack. I have no idea where it came from. Like, actually, no idea. Maybe I've dropped it, but I don't think so. I'm pretty careful with this iPad. I kind of value it a lot, you know? Again, I did take it on a train not too long ago, so maybe I, in the like hurry and in between all people, like, kind of struggle with it. Oh, maybe I dropped it then, actually. I feel like I dropped it at the station. I was juggling like a big bag. Big bag. But yeah, a big like suitcase sized bag on my shoulder, and I was like basically toppling over. And yeah, that was not a good what did it mix? Having a iPad that at the same time. But it's okay, it's okay. Just a little crack. And there is like a protective screen on it, so it should be only on that, hopefully. I mean, since I can feel it with the pen, definitely it's on the outer layer. Great, okay. My iPad is fine. I'm not a bad iPad owner. The way the eye becomes so much clearer when you remove the blush is so satisfying. Really like that part. How is that? It's a bit... I feel like that's too bright. Even for me. Okay, that's okay. That's better. Can I hit this part? Okay, that is something. Shadow color, shadow color. Okay. Line art time. Quiet. Why did the music stop? Why is the music gone? Or it's just a quiet song? It is My Son Venus. Okay. I was kind of enjoying listening to that. I feel like I'm going to spam this a lot in like other people's chats or something. It's a good emote. I wonder if somebody else is live, if there's like some reason to raid. Two viewers is not. Oh, we have three. Somebody has jumped in the middle of this. Still, that is quiet, okay. I haven't missed anything. That's good. Would be kind of sad. Um, yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about seeing if there's somebody to raid. Didn't see anybody live when I started. I don't know. Also, that post receipt was the username. I want to see her again. I'm curious about her content. She kind of streams like very late for me, with time zone differences, but it doesn't matter because it's kind of good. I can rate her if she's live today. I don't know. I don't remember if I saw her schedule very quickly. I'm going to do this format. For me, I guess. Do here, here. Okay. Why did my voice kind of disappear for a second there? I don't like that. Is my voice gone? Please don't be gone. No, there's nobody here. Yeah. Okay. That looks good. Let's do highlights. Yellow first. I just realized there's some that covered up the eyeliner. No. How dare you? That's the sacred ground. The sacred lands. Here especially. I feel like my voice is actually like kind of disappearing. Oh god. Is my voice gone? My voice is gone. I'm talking pretty softly too. Oh no, maybe I'm getting sick or something. I would not want to be 6 years old, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be sick right now. That would kind of suck. And honestly, if I did get sick, I would stream even more. Or like at least draw these if I could focus. If it wasn't like one of those 6. So I couldn't go to work anyway. There's one highlight and the other side. Almost forgot this. I haven't put highlights on every single one. No, I haven't. Almost have. Like this doesn't have it. It's okay. Honestly, it's so one of those, so it's fine. I don't really mind. Other side eye. Oh yes, the lip bite. I wonder if I should end stream here, like after I get this layer done. Low storage space. Yeah, okay, now it's starting to lag. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, it's not going to like leave. I'm going to do this one. I think I can still get through this one, a sticker, and look into that storage space. And okay, now it went away. It was there for a while. But yeah, I need to check that because I do have like a lot of deep space on this, and this only has, what is it, 64 gigabytes. So that's not, it's not super good. Not super good for trying to. So I need to get rid of something. But I'm like in the process of like getting a new phone. But if I can do everything a bit better. It's so annoying. I have to like get all of my electronics like again right now that I started an expensive hobby too. So that's really bad timing. But it's not like I'm not one of those people who like buy a new phone every second year or something. Like no, I've had mine for a while now. But then if I do blush now, and then after that I do like the other details, would that make it easier? Way too much on the nose. I feel like that's a lot of blush. What is this blush abomination? Like reminding me every time that I use one, is it a megabyte? That is that okay, you're running out of storage. Stop it. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be very sad if this can't handle all of these emojis. I can't with the lip bite, it's so bad. It looks so stupid. And so if I now do this, and then no, not a clipping mask, just this layer, and I add the hair now. Can I not delete this clipping mask? Just need to be careful not to um, draw over the blush now. That It's not really that big of an issue, like it's pretty easy to avoid. Here we go. Oh, let's do this. Oh hey, she doesn't have the braid here. Did it very quickly. Get something in there. I think that's good enough. No, it's not. It looks really bad. Okay, another layer of it. Am I doing like this line right now? I'm already liking the coloring phase because now it's like kind of confusing looking. It doesn't look too bad. It's good enough. Good enough for me. Like I should soften this here. Like that is clear enough. Looks so silly. I love this one. I love emojis that like have this vibe. They embody me so well. I love having this like pretend fuckboy thing. Also, I forgot to do the red again. Okay. Need to clean up these edges anyway. All that for nothing. Yeah. sponge. Eyeliner. I didn't look out for it. My feet are so itchy. What is happening? And my back is starting to hurt just a bit from sitting on this old chair. Big chair. Oh. And a bit, just a little bit. Highlights, highlights, highlight. way too long for just a bit over a row. Please. With just finishing touches and more color to these parts, and we'll be done for now. Oh, and that hair highlight, of course. Let's just quickly. Really quiet right now, but I'm just focusing on getting this done so I can go sleep. I'm kind of, I feel like I've been complaining a lot, but I'm feeling kind of unmotivated. This hasn't been a. I don't expect every stream to be super amazing or anything, but you know, it's okay that I kind of get disappointed when something doesn't feel rewarding. It means I'll have to try harder next time. Yeah, I did hope to get this finished today, but it looks like we're not gonna do that. Hey, we just have a row. That's like 3 hours of work. I can definitely make that happen. I wonder what I should name this one though. Because I feel like What's Up Baby Girl is funny, but it's so long. We could just name it Ahaha. Like, that fuckboy laugh. How to, like, it would be theirs though? Yeah, next time we get gun. So that's fun. At least we got this many done today. And I still do really like the clown. The clown is probably my favorite. It's so fun looking. It looks so fun. But yeah, we're getting there. We really are. This was a slow day today, so that's what it is. Let's go back here. Oh my! The way my eye is glitching is crazy. But yeah, sorry for being so quiet in the end. I was kind of concentrated and tired. Wasn't super amazing today, but it's okay. Every stream can't be amazing. I'm going to fix my blinking so bad it looks horrifying. Okay, now I guess this is good night. I'm going to go sleep because my eyes really hurts. I feel like the mascara that has been on me for two days is kind of getting to me. But yeah, I'll see you again soon. Hopefully, maybe Tuesday is my next scheduled stream, so maybe I'll see you then. And I will be updating on Discord about my plans and everything. But yeah, and hopefully next time that we see, I can actually use those emotes. Maybe I'll make time for doing them tomorrow. 3 hours is kind of a lot. I have a um evening shift. I think I can squeeze it in if I just don't sleep. Classic me. Technically we could also do it Tuesday, but I kind of don't want to like keep doing these drawing streams. People are not excited about them. I thought people were because the first one did go kind of well, but maybe that was just kind of new and exciting for a second, and now it's not anymore. Well, we'll see. Maybe I just get an audience like that, and you never know. But yeah, thanks for the company, and good night. I don't think that I have any reason to rate anybody right now. Yeah, definitely not. So yeah, bye bye.